So the course is about behavioral explanations for health and healthcare phenomena that do not fully fit the traditional rational choice explanation of standard economics. And by that we mean we look at individuals in that they have self-control problems. Often they procrastinate, they are social or prosocial, and typically as well they have problems in projecting their future selves. Students can get to understand how to design incentives, particularly take into account behavioral explanations of those incentives. So primarily we will look at two kinds of incentives, what we call monetary incentives, so those incentives that involve monetary rewards, which affect both the budget constraint individuals have as well as directly their preferences, their status, and social incentives, which we divide into those that we naturally find in society, such as culture, esteem, identity, as well as those that policy can shape through some kind of choice architecture. Students tend to like the fact that we are learning how good behavior can be incentivized. And then the other important feature that I would highlight from the course is that there is a lot of group work. So because behavioral incentives are very specific of each culture, then individuals get to discuss how in their country or in their particular organization behavioral incentives work and attain its purpose. So the course touches upon a number of examples that are really unsolved problems in the real world, which include problems of individuals committing to certain behaviors, such as quitting smoking or losing weight, parents failing, for instance, to vaccinate their children, or how best to motivate health professionals. And all those problems have in its root a behavioral question. Well, the course will help you think creatively about how to design health incentives. So identify what is driving behavior in that particular problem that you are interested on, and how to bring over both monetary and social incentives to then find a solution to those problems. And that would come very useful, for instance, in policy, in designing and evaluating policies, but as well in finance, in thinking about what would be the best co-insurance or co-payment scheme in a particular context, or as well in other areas within the private sector, such as management, in thinking how to motivate colleagues, or in marketing, if one things about how customers, patients behave in a particular setting with some specific social norms.